all the time thinking, what kind of options there is from that movement. Now in Lithuania, for youth, until 15 years old, we cannot use picks. We cannot double team. So for me, I didn't need then. Now I don't need it at all. So basically, I will try to show you all my options from that movement. I use it differently. I use it 5 out, 0 in. And if I have a big guy who cannot move, who cannot dribble, which I don't like that, because like in the youth program, now we're working with the youth programs. And I see, I don't know the name, the number 14, the tall guy from England, he takes a ball, he dribbles down the court. It's good. Now in NBA, you see the players 6'8", they're playing point guards almost, okay? Some of them even do. You know, so everybody has to learn how to dribble, how to drive, how to pass, how to cut, different cuts. And the most important is read the game, read the situation. For me as a player, it was a little boring. For example, they call the play, and now I have to stand in the corner, and the play is over. If he goes to my side, okay, I have to move here, and it's over, you know. Or I have to cut to the other side and stand there. So it's not funny. If they run that play three times, you're standing doing nothing. So I want to involve everyone in this movement, especially for younger kids. And then when I got the opportunity to coach second division 3 years ago, they were in a real bad situation. They called me. They were like 1-14. The last place lose their spot in that division. And they finished just first round. And we like 3 wins away from a second bottom team. And everybody, don't go there. I was like, what do I have to lose? I mean, if we lose everything, I need to get 1 win and I'm okay, the same as that guy, right? So I didn't bring any players, but one young guy, 16-year-old, great player, great player. He became MVP of the week, I think twice in that league. Because he was smart, he kind of did that pass and go in his team, the junior team, my good colleague, Tomas Kershis. It was easy, but I can tell you one thing, with this motion and pass and move, it's very hard for all the guys. I had 32-year-old, but he always played in second division, so I'm not talking about, if you're a smart, older guy, I mean, he can read the situation, it's okay, but for the older guy, it was so hard. They used to go down on the block and stay there forever. And when somebody drives, don't move. So that was a problem for them when I tried to show this. But anyways, we end up 1 win short from a playoffs that season. And I did put that motion, and it was kind of proved me that it can go in a different level also. Can you do it all the game? Very hard. Okay, no. It's okay sometimes to stand in the corner and do nothing, because, you know, don't think, yeah, I will rest, you know, or a big guy, go somewhere and rest. But for young kids, I think for development of their skills, of the ability then to read the situation, create something, I like to use this, okay? So let me start and show you a little bit how everything works. Then questions, of course, if you have any question, you can ask. Then I'll show you at the end the drills, what I do, kind of to improve the drives and to read the situation. I need 5 guys and 1 basketball. One. Like in basketball. For now. Okay, you know shell drill? Stand in the positions. Most important in basketball, I think, it's spacing, and another one is timing. But first is spacing, because if one guy can guard two of you, if you're going to stay here, so for me, by myself, I can guard both of you, you know. So spacing is very important. So shell drill is usually 4 guys, right? And it's working fine. Then I'm like, okay, where should I put another one? Okay, put on the top of the key, it's fine. If I have a big guy, then he's going down low, going from block to block, or going to triangle. Okay, I'll show you that later. But basic, most what I do, it's first is simple. Pass to the corner, cut, replace. Pass it, pass to the corner, you cut. That's the problem usually with all the players. They cut, they don't want to get the ball. And now you don't see the ball, okay? If you want to do something and work, you have to see the details. There are 2 cuts possible, okay? Either you go back door, or I call it V-cut, you go in front, that's the best thing. Now if you get on your shoulder, you learn different layup, right? I saw you do it with one like this, another one you can do like this, it's fine. If you keep him on his shoulder, you can finish it, and one, no problem. But you have to ask for the ball, okay? All the time you cut, you try to ask for the ball. We're looking for the cut, fake the ball all the time, looking at the basket, then we see the defense, that's how we work, okay? What's important again, you cannot go like this. You don't see the ball, okay? What if your man will double him? You're gonna get hit in the head because you don't see the ball, okay? So I usually always have to see the ball. I cut to the ball, I don't get nothing. Right here, I want you to almost go paddling back, okay? Why, I will tell you later. Go ahead, okay, move a little bit. You know this, it's easy, right? Fine, fine, pass to the other side. So, and replace all the time, spacing, okay? Have to replace, do it quickly, it's fine. So this is most simple stuff, okay? Now, the same thing if we have ball on the top. If we skip the ball, that's an easy layup. Because if normal defense is here, you skip the ball, that's an easy layup. Again, I cut, I try to get the ball, go backwards, okay, it's fine. Now, this is a pass or skip, it's fine. What if they don't give you the ball, you cannot get the ball, okay, you cannot pass. You can easily dribble. Because, well, first of all, if they deny him, we have a lot of space, okay? You'll say the weak side help, right? Then I'll show you what we do when we take the ball to the basket. But you get the ball, you cannot dribble. You can dribble to your man, then he goes, if you come for handoff, it's kind of good, okay? But I don't like it, okay? No spacing. Now we're playing without pick and roll, especially in youth basketball, okay? So he dribbles at you, that's a back door, you're cutting hard, you can get the ball, and you're going away from the ball, okay? And you can pop out again, pass it. If you pass it here, you cut also off the ball, yes, replace. Okay, that's the same thing. Okay, simple, basic stuff, but it's very hard to guard. But we do have to look at the cutting man. The cutting man has to want the ball, because that's easy points, okay? One thing what the corner man has to do, after each pass, fake it and come back, okay? I don't want to cut from the corner, Because if I cut from the corner, I overload the other side. But there is a cut from the corner when we call it, or players will talk to each other, okay? But I will have to fake it, so defense will be busy, okay? So you can pass, you can skip, you can drive to the person, he goes for the back door, okay? Run a little bit, but without dribbling, okay? Go ahead. Replace. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Up, up, up. Good. And yeah, make a lap. Okay, on the cut, I will explain again. I can have to see this, and you cannot stand on the three-point line. Because as a coach, I want to score as much layups as possible, or a wide open three-pointer, especially when the ball comes from inside. As a defense, I don't want any layups. I can take up a short mid-range jump after the dribble, not wide open three-pointer. How to do that? Hey, that's our job to think all the time. How many coaches misses the turn when they were thinking about basketball? Or oh, where I'm going? Oh my God, I have to turn around. You know, I've done it many times. I don't know. So anyway, so this is just passing, okay? But of course, you have to drive to the basket also, because this movement opens up a lot of space, okay? Now we just, I show you only movement when we're going away from the ball, okay? So let's finish that, and I tell you that it depends on the defenses. Now we'll try to attack to the side, not to the middle. Because if we want to attack from to the baseline, the middle also to the base, from the middle, that's how we're going, through the sides and cutting away from the ball. If I take the ball to the basket, doesn't matter, from the corner, because again, easy layups is where? If he denies you, somebody, hey, that's a lot of space. Okay? Okay, good defender. In defense, they always tell if the ball in the corner have to be lower than a free throw, right? But if you take the ball hard, I think you can beat this guy. But if he goes here, that's a wide, wide open shot, and it's a good shot. From the top of the key, it's one of the easiest shots probably to make. The corners also, but I didn't like corners to shoot from. I don't know why. So, but in this offense movement, for me, the corners, where I used to just stand and do nothing, because the corner doesn't do nothing, okay? If you get the ball, you shoot. But usually, again, the good defense, this is a weak side, he drives, he takes the ball, rotates, okay? So by the time ball comes to me, the 45 steals the ball and they run to the offense. The good defense. Not usually happen, but what I do, the corner is always on alert. So that's why when I'm cutting, now I'm on the corner, okay? And if you're driving, depends where you go. That's when I move. And then you get the easy points, okay? And we have the people on the defense. If he helps, you definitely have a pass here. That's an easy layup or 3 points. Okay, that's on the drive. It's something you leave. Now, if you go to the baseline, you cut in the middle. You cut in the middle, okay? And that's why I teach my players, when you get the ball here, finish quickly. I don't want fake or anything, okay? It's hard to do that, but especially if you're a bigger guy, you get here, you shoot it, you tip it back in. Because if defense goes to commit to help, it's very hard for him to get back. If you fake it, yeah, he has time. The same thing, get back. So this is the corner drive to the basket. But that's when the players really need to see that, okay? There are a couple times you can go, he denies it, okay? But even when you cut, you ask for the ball, you go back, you go here, and now it's open up also the same thing. What you do? Yeah, but look, you're gonna take the basket here, right? You're not, unless you're wide open. But you know, you're gonna shoot it little, almost hook, okay? Finish it, or he will get the ball, or you move back. So, as I mentioned before, the player cannot stand and do nothing. You always have to see the ball, you have to react to the pass, you have to react to the driving, okay? So that's why you have to see the ball. Don't run and with your back to the ball, okay? Same thing when the penetration is going from a 45. You get the ball? It's the same thing. You take the ball to the drive. Where you going? No. Yes. And you have to look for the defense, okay? Because your closest one, he's going here. It's very hard, so you just have to save him if he's going for double. If help comes from here, okay, you need to move a little bit. That's an open shot too. Or you can go to the middle again, okay? From the top of the key, get the ball top of the key. The same thing. Depends where you drive, you move. The corner man always ready. Also 45, especially if that's a shooter. This is a bigger guy. We're having a great time. You drive to, it doesn't matter which, if you go this side, you're cutting, you're going to the corner. It depends. You get help or not. You replace, you go there, okay? That's the movement, okay? We have open space. The good players have to read the situation. He takes the ball here. They move. If I don't have nothing, it can happen, of course. Not every defense will commit totally and will get dunks every single time. No. So read the situation, drive. If nothing, I can step back right away, and we're back in the same set. And this is, I'm talking about teams where they don't have big players. They have pretty good shooters, pretty good drivers. And even against a big center, on defense you can press, you can double down, but on this movement it's very hard to defend. Okay? If you say, okay, another one, go back. So again, I missed another turn because I'm thinking about this movement. I don't remember which game, but I liked it a lot, and now I can use it. But you need signs. Or you can tell them, hey, look at me, you know. Before that, or like they shoot a free throw, you communicate. Cuts from the corner. As I said, I fake, I back after the pass. But when you are here, especially, this is a right-hander, if you have a left-hander, he's in the corner. How defense play usually? Right here, okay? It's fine. This is pretty much open. So what I like to do for a big guy, go V-cut. Come in front of me. V-cut, okay, V-cut. I go there, I go other side. I don't need that. Actually, I say V-cut, get in front of your defender. So if you defend me, The ball is here. For me, I want you to get on my shoulder, get the ball, and score. So I'll go here. You can guard me as much as you want, but I need my shoulder. I ask for the ball. If I get it here, it's almost over, okay? If I get it here, that means I can finish it or I can pass it. Nobody's going to help you, okay? Now, if I get the ball, the corner cannot sleep, yes? But, hey, it's a good defender. He plays good defense. Look at this drive to the basket. Again, read the situation. Can you wait a little bit? Yes. But it has to be strong cuts. I cut to the basket right away. I have to get in the position for a second. He drives. If there is a help, or I can pass it there. Okay, again, quick shot. And finish it again, especially if it's a big guy. Is it possible to guard everything? Of course, it is. There are good defenders, great defensive teams, but when I always in pressure that somebody can cut, drive, move, it's very hard for me. Especially back doors, V-cuts, you have to always fight. You penetrate, I'm on the weak side, hey, I'm going to help. I don't see my man. He scores underneath the basket. Next time I think, hey, I'm not going to help that much. So all that different stuff. Time flies, okay. Try to move different. I wanted to see you communicate, do different stuff. Yes. Now head the middle. Don't go too much, just fake it, that's it. You didn't see the ball. Drive. Okay. Yes, up. The corners. He gets the ball. If the help comes, if help doesn't come, it's fine. He will score the basket. Or he misses, you have a chance to get a rebound, okay? And get back on defense through the middle. Why I say the corner is one of the most important for me? Now, how many times the coaches saw this? The shot is taken, the corner is like, it's going in, no. Okay, they get the rebound. I'm a defender. Okay, I have to kind of box out. Even if I don't box out, he's watching the movie, will the ball go in or not? We get the rebound. Who's going to be the first to the basket now? He has to chase me. I score the basket. I score easy 2 points. So for me, the corner man is very important on all the cuts. So the defense goes help, we punish him. Now, the shot is taken. In the United States, the coach always uses physics, you know. The reflection of the ball is where he connects, the opposite he goes, or comes back. If he shoots from 45, decent shooter, I'm not talking the guy who hits the backboard or air ball, the shooter. So if he hits, it either comes back or goes to the other side. That's not all the time, percentage-wise. Always look at percentage-wise. Best shot is a layup, then a free throw, then a wide three-pointer, then a two-pointer. For me, that's how I go. That's what I want to get in the offense, and that's what I want to take away in defense. So even if the shot is taken from doesn't matter where, only one shot is from the corner where I can go to rebound here. But I take away that. I don't even want to do that. So When the shot is taken, doesn't matter from top of the key or 45, the corner man has to go 45 angle and try to get the ball right here. Again, if you shoot three-pointer, the ball usually doesn't end up here. Okay? The ball will bounce 3-4 meters away from a basket. What happens then? If the corner man's sleeping, this guy gets a rebound, we run, we get killed on a fast break. So, corners man, when I'm a corner man, I'm on the red spot. I have to do job, not the guy who's with the ball. So once again, I go to the middle, I try to get the ball, plus you box me out a little bit, okay? If he gets the ball here, it's fine, you know? But you try to box me out, the ball gets here, we get an extra offensive rebound. If I get the ball, fine, deny the ball a little bit, and both corner men will get back on defense through the middle. That's where I want our defense will come back through. I can steal the ball, I get in the paint, I don't let easy layups, and from here I can tell switch, take my man, and we get back on a fast break, on a defense, and stop the fast break. How much time I have? Another. Okay, I'll show you then a quick one. So this is, we're moving away from the ball. We're attacking the sides. Now, people adjust. Now we're attacking the middle. The middle, it's a little different. I will overload a little bit one side, so leave the other side open. What I mean by that, I will never stay in the middle. This area will have to be wide open. I tell you later. So you dribble here, you pass it the ball, and you go to the ball side now. Going to the ball side, yes. And you attacking the middle. Attacking the middle. There are two ways. No. Now you're moving this side. But the corner man, again, the corner man is most important. Again, you read what's happening. He cuts right away, will go up, you look at your defender. If he's sleeping, he's looking at the ball, you can go back door. Or if he helps, you also can cut, okay? Then you see the situation, you go back. But this is when you advanced and you know each other, you feel this game is fine. But now it's fine, you just move up, okay? So for you, the worst thing is you just pass, he has to see you. A little high, 45. 45. You're here, the corner, okay? So you moved, you passed, low. Now we're going only to the ball side. If we attack middle, we're going to the ball side. Okay, I drive, I pass, it's almost a pick. You drive, you pass, we attack like a hurricane through the middle. Okay? Okay, one more time, stand in a setup. Pass, cut to the ball. Pass, go. You have to move a little bit. No. Pass it to the first man. Because, look, you pass it here, so the only option he has maybe to shoot or wait for you to cut to the corner, ask him to go through, and then attack. Okay? Always try to take option A. There are always, I think in basketball, I usually give my players at least 3 options. A, B, C, but you have to take best option. If you don't have A, you take B. If you go straight to C, that's a bad decision. That's a bad decision. I have one player now in my team. I told him during the practice, hey,